What's going on, friends? Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at some more Siege figures. We've got Battlemasters, the PTERAXADON, and AIMLESS. Both of these little dudes look super cool and are actually painted very, very nicely. I quite like both of them, and the overall aesthetic that we get is really neat. Well, I mean, you have two figures that are really diametrically opposed, and I like that. Taking a look first at PTERAXADON. He's a little green pteranodon pterodactyl thing, and it works pretty darn well. The green, the black, with the red beak and eyes work incredibly well together. I like this figure a lot in the looks department, that is. Transformation into his axe mode is simple as folding the feet up into his body, take the head and fold that down into his body, reach around to the back of the figure and flip out the axe handle, and fold the wings in so that they are parallel with the rest of the body, and they click nicely on the body, and then you have this little pterodactyl axe. Okay, the pterodactyl axe, or pteranodon axe, is really nifty, though I do have one major complaint about it. The outside axe form looks great. I love the coloring, I love the teal on the axe blade. The inside, not so much. I mean, you've got all this shipping label information, or I guess copyright information, and there's no paint whatsoever. I would have loved it if the teal was continued on the other side. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it would have been nice. The actual axe mode is called really the dumbest thing in the world. Binary Edge Wing Scythe. It's an axe. It is not a scythe or a sickle. That is something completely different. And by completely different, I mean you could kind of turn it into a sickle or a scythe by doing that. And if you really want to get pedantic, you can put both wings out and make it a pickaxe. Seriously, a pickaxe, or in this case, just a double-headed pick. Now, everybody's favorite Autobot that isn't actually a dinosaur, yes, I know, don't correct me in the comments, he comes with this blue attack pattern play thing, an explosion. Let's just look at it. It attaches to either side via the two pegs and the one larger peg that slide right into the inside or backside of the attack gimmick section, and it gives you this nice little impact effect. I think that's really cool. That's really cool. I like that idea a lot, and it works well, and you can get some really cool dynamic poses out of this guy, all of which I am terrible at, as you well know. Now, the rest of the dynamic duo we have going here is AIMLESS. He is powder blue, gray, with a little bit of other colors on his body. I think it works pretty well. He has a ginormous backpack that is his gun. Gun mode is transformed the exact same way as the other Battle Masters that turn into guns. I still call them Target Masters. Flip the backpack up over his head, take the hips and fold them back, flip the legs over the body of the barrels, and they should peg into place, though the heels don't exactly go together. Things get a little weird if you get things lined up incorrectly. Thankfully, I got them good here. And then the wrists plug in to the outside of the hips, and you have this double-barreled cannon with missile launchers on top. What is with these guys and missile launchers on the top? This little gun mode is called the, and I'm quoting from the directions here, Manifold Ion Particle Blaster. Okay then. The cast iron manifold ion particle blaster hamster has these two little bits that plug onto the very tips of the gun mode, and the laser effects that the figure comes up with are really nifty and reminds me of, well, particle blasters from Ghostbusters, which isn't a bad thing. If this was yellow with a little bit of blue, that'd be perfect. AIMLESS works incredibly well with Skytread and the other Decepticon guy, whose name just escapes me right now. I like it. I like it a lot. And yes, there are what could be little missile pods here on the little blue dude, as you can see there. And then on the Autobot one, there are little missile pods, which seems really impractical to me, because if you're holding a gun and you have missile pods on the top, won't that cause problems? I mean, not just recoil, but missiles have, you know, flames shooting out of the back. Oh, whatever, I'm trying to apply logic to Transformers, who cares? Anywho, these little guys are really cool. I picked them both up at BigBadToyStore.com. They should be available at the time of this recording, which I got them like 2 weeks ago, and I'm only now getting a video up of it. What am I even doing anymore? They're really fun. I like them a lot. Even if AIMLESS is exactly the same as the other two, I'm fine with that. It's different enough in looks that it works. And old Axebird here is just fun. It's just fun. These things are just fun. Which, let's face it, 2018 and 2019 have kind of been a dumpster fire anyway in every other news capacity in the world. Can't we just have some fun? So I hope you've enjoyed this video review. I enjoyed making it. It's going to take a little while to edit because it's so different from what I normally do. I'm still tweaking the whole background thing, and there's this whole ungodly mess behind me in my basement, which is where I record. So let me know what you think. Head over to Big Bad Toy Store to pick those figures up using the link in the description. And as always, I'm Baltmatrix. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Seriously, why do you have missiles in your feet? That seems impractical.